Ever imagine seeing Pi Network on one of the world's biggest news platforms? Well, get ready to have your mind blown because Pi Network has officially made headlines on the BBC. Yeah, you heard that right. One of the most trusted names in news just covered Pi, spotlighting its real-world use in a way that's going to have doubters rethinking everything. From Africa to Asia, people are buying real products with Pi: phones, gadgets, even bags and shoes. Today we're diving into why this BBC feature is so groundbreaking and why it could be a major step toward everything we've been waiting for in the Pi ecosystem. But before we dive deeper, here's a quick heads up. In one of my videos, I introduced Bitunix, a new crypto exchange platform where you can trade, buy, and sell crypto. They're running a campaign right now. Deposit $100 and reach a $5,000 trading volume, and you'll get $30. Or deposit $500 and hit a $10,000 trading volume to get $100. If you're looking to make the most of your trading, check them out. Now back to Pi. Tell me, does this BBC feature make you feel even more bullish about Pi Network? Drop your answer in the comments, and if you're new here, make sure to check out my previous videos linked in the description to stay up to date on the latest Pi developments. And hey, if you're a true Pi pioneer, let's see some love in the comments. Type Pi Network to the moon. And don't forget to rep your country. Let's see how global our community really is. If you enjoy the content, make sure to like, share, and hit that subscribe button so we can keep bringing you the latest updates on Pi Network's journey. And remember, this video is purely for entertainment and is not financial advice in any way. Alright, let's dive in and explore what this BBC spotlight means for Pi Network and its potential for the future. Let's get started. First off, let's just acknowledge how huge it is to see Pi Network on BBC. We're talking about a news giant, trusted and respected worldwide, choosing to shine a spotlight on Pi. And this wasn't just some casual mention. The BBC team traveled to one of Africa's most populous countries, where they found not only a massive community of Pi pioneers but also real-world use cases of Pi in action. That's right. People are using Pi to buy actual goods: phones, gadgets, shoes, bags. For anyone doubting Pi's real-world potential, here's proof that it's already being accepted as a form of payment in some areas. And yes, China has its own share of Pi transactions, but now seeing it in Africa adds even more momentum. So, here's why this matters. When BBC News decides to run a feature, it's not because of hype or speculation. They're spotlighting things that make an impact. By reporting on Pi Network, they're acknowledging its global footprint and the huge wave of interest it's stirring up. And with over 65 million users already, and that number growing fast thanks to recent listings on platforms like Huobi and XT.com, the world is watching. This surge has added close to 10 million new pioneers, proving that Pi Network isn't slowing down anytime soon. Some of you might be wondering though, what's the real impact of all this attention? Well, aside from credibility, this exposure puts Pi Network right in front of millions of eyes, giving it the kind of legitimacy that few projects achieve in such a short span. People who were on the fence might now be intrigued, and those who dismissed Pi as a fad might start rethinking. Now here's a part that gets really exciting. During the BBC's coverage, they interviewed some Pi enthusiasts, and the energy was off the charts. One pioneer even threw out the number $314,125 as a potential global consensus value, GCV, for Pi. Yep, you read that correctly. Imagine if someday a single Pi coin could be worth that. That figure may sound aspirational, but even if it only hints at what's possible, it shows just how high some pioneers' hopes are. And with the mainnet still underway, there's plenty of room for Pi to keep proving itself and paving the way toward this dream. So what exactly is this mainnet everyone's talking about, and why does it matter? Think of the mainnet as the heartbeat of Pi Network, the place where everything comes together. This is where Pi's transactions get recorded in the public ledger, and the digital currency truly starts to have financial value. On the mainnet, all transactions happen transparently and securely. This is where Pi can go from being a potential to a reality, from a vision to a fully functioning currency on the blockchain. The mainnet means that real transactions can happen in real time, and every transaction fee will be paid in Pi. This isn't just to benefit the network, but to encourage and reward pioneers for contributing to its growth. Each transaction, each validation, strengthens Pi's foundation and keeps the network secure and active. This system helps prevent spam, ensures authentic transactions, and establishes Pi's long-term value in a way that could make it much more resilient. Of course, if you're thinking about the longevity of Pi, the mainnet is a crucial piece of the puzzle. Many projects fade out, But with the mainnet, Pi Network is setting up the kind of infrastructure that serious projects need to succeed. And when choosing where to invest your time and resources, it's key to look at projects with this level of depth and commitment. Strong projects don't just aim for short-term gains, they're built to last with the kind of vision that can stand the test of time and market shifts. Here's where it gets even more interesting. By being a part of this network, you're not just watching from the sidelines. Pi Network offers you a way to actively contribute to its growth, whether through mining or helping to secure the network. Just by checking into the app once a day, you're mining Pi coins. And with every click, you're reinforcing the network's value and security. It's a simple action, but over time it's these small steps that contribute to Pi's larger mission. Imagine where you could be in a year, 5 years, 10 years. Pi Network is only just starting to roll out the main net. Once it's fully live, pioneers like you who have been here from the early days could find themselves at the forefront of something truly groundbreaking. And while we're on this path, remember to be smart about the projects you invest in. Sure, Pi Network has the potential for amazing returns, but always be cautious of projects that don't have a solid foundation or a clear mission. Stick with Pi because it's proven its dedication to transparency and sustainability, and because the world is clearly taking notice. In a world filled with fleeting fads and volatile tokens, Pi Network is setting itself apart, offering real innovation and a commitment to being more than just another cryptocurrency. With BBC recognizing this impact and the global community of pioneers growing each day, Pi Network's journey is only beginning and the potential is exhilarating. So, to all the pioneers out there, let this be your reminder. Keep mining, stay tuned, and get ready. Because if Pi Network continues down this path, we could be witnessing the rise of something truly revolutionary. Wow! Today's video was a deep dive into the groundbreaking BBC coverage of Pi Network and the excitement it's bringing to the community. From showing real-world Pi transactions in Africa and Asia, to highlighting the network's potential on the global stage, this coverage could be a pivotal moment for Pi's credibility and growth. It's not just hype anymore. Pi is making real impacts that even the biggest news networks can't ignore. If you enjoyed this update and want to see more content like this on Pi Network, go ahead and hit that like button, share the video, and subscribe to our channel. Your support means a lot to us and it helps us keep bringing you the latest news and updates on Pi's journey toward becoming a major player in the crypto space. Now here's a question for you. After seeing the BBC's spotlight on Pi Network, does it make you feel more confident in Pi's future? Drop your answer in the comments below. And if you have any questions or thoughts to add, feel free to share those too. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next video.